Sir, why are men so damn desperate?
You don't feel that attraction towards any man that I want to swoop in and get him and make him mine.
Not with so much eagerness, no. It's more of a, the water is kind of boiling and it's boiling slowly. So you spend more time with them, you get more, get to know them better.
What do women want?
Safety, security.
You're not adding money to the list?
Oh, sorry, money, rich. Oh, safety, it comes under safety and
right.
security.
Money
is.
Right? If you are truly a feminist, never be dependent on somebody's money. True self, free of biology, free of social impositions, is what you must strive for. And that is true freedom. And there is such great and irresistible power in it. Life blossoms like never before.
So I guess, what is it that women really want in a man?
We are generalizing almost 4 billion people on this planet. I mean, there's not one woman. There are 4 billion of them. So they want different things according to their different patterns of conditioning. Maybe we should ask, what should the woman want? What do women want is hardly a secret. Right? They too want often a hunk with, obviously, he should be good looking, he should have money. Sometimes they want a knowledgeable one. Sometimes they want a sporty one. So those are the things we already know. Anu would be.
Lots of suitors.
What do women want?
Safety, security.
Safety, security. Commitment, loyalty.
Yeah.
Not a hunk and not sporty.
You're not adding money to the list?
Oh, sorry, money, rich. Oh, safety, it comes under safety and
right.
security. So
safety and security means money.
Money is
right?
Polite way to put it.
No, boys don't always know that. So they need to be reminded of that.
Thanks for breaking the code for me. Cracking the code. Now when I swipe on the apps, I know what it means.
What should women want? For that, they have to first realize what is it that they really lack. For me to want something, first of all, I need to have self-awareness. Who am I? And how good am I to myself? No? Unless I know myself, unless I know my origin, my center, my inadequacies, my urges, my pulls, my desires, my fears, will I really know what to want? So that's needed. Be it a man or a woman. Man will go for sex, the woman will go for safety, and that ancient cycle will continue, the wheel will roll on. It's hardly any good. The woman has to be less of a woman, the man has to be less of a man. Another way of saying that they need to realize themselves as consciousness beyond the body. They need to acknowledge that as human beings, they just have a body. They don't necessarily have to follow the dictates of the body. You have a car. You have a car. You don't have to leave it on autopilot or something and then feel helpless
that it's
about where it's taking you. You have You must have the power, the agency, the discretion to course correct, to decide the destiny, the destination. It is your car. It is your car. You are not a hostage in the car. So what does one do if he finds that he indeed lives and thinks and behaves in damn desperate ways?
First, figure out why he's feeling so desperate.
Exactly.
What is?
Channelize your desire. You must know what you really are hungry for. And this much I can assure everybody. Your central and primary desire is not sex. Sex may appear overpowering, tempting, but that's really not what you ultimately want. Figure out what you really must have. And then sex will be assigned automatically, inwardly, its proper place. Then sex will not be so much of a big thing for you. It's not as if you'll start abstaining from sex, or sex will become a taboo, or you will look down upon sex or something. No. Sex will be just sex. Right now, for us, sex is not just sex. Sex carries magnificent notions. Sex carries the promise of the ultimate fulfillment. Don't you see, we are a hyper-sexualized society that just tells of the inner rot. Because we do not have inner fulfillment, we do not know what is meant by inner. So how can you have inner fulfillment? Because we do not have inner fulfillment. So we
Go
put
for it.
mega emphasis on something so external, sex. Channelize your energy. If you find you're desperate, put your energy to the right use. In some sense, great sexual urge is an indicator of great inner energy waiting to find the right outlet, the right direction. Give it the right direction. The sexual urge will be calmed down and kept down to its right size. We are not talking of obliterating it.
So really asking, what is it that you really want and desire?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, think of a day when you are really occupied in something that grips you by the heart. Would you feel horny?
You wouldn't have the time.
You won't have the time. You won't have the space. Even if a sex doll passes by, you probably would look and ignore. Something far more important has gripped you in the moment. And if you can have a life like that, then sex won't be such an tremendously important thing.
Basically, it'll be that something is bothering you, but because you have something else to do, so the botheration will become less or not noticeable in that sense. Sir, do attractive girls actually get more love?
I know they get more of my attention.
Sexual attention. Surely a lot of attractive girls try to keep themselves attractive and even more attractive in the hope of getting more love. That's tragic. Somebody needs to shout it out very loudly and in the ears. I heard your physical attractiveness does not get you love. Be it a man or a woman. If you are physically attractive, the other will feel a physical attraction. Where does love come into the equation? Zero. Perfectly zero. In fact, in some sense, physical attraction crowds out even the possibility of love. If somebody is coming to you because of your body, one thing you can be certain of.
It's not love.